My life was cut short by a speeding semi-truck when I was 6 years old. Well, in a manner of speaking.
Little Kacey McCallister, he's 6 years old, and right now he's at Primary Children's Hospital.
A 6-year-old Wyoming boy is clinging to life in a Salt Lake hospital tonight.
Well, Kacey McCallister lost both his legs when he was just 6 years old.
Kacey darted in front of an oncoming petroleum tanker.
Kacey McCallister ran in front of an 18-wheeler and miraculously survived.
리틀리그의 정식 야구 선수가 된 케이시 맥컬리스터 군의 이야기는
Kacey McCallister could have given up when life threw him a curveball. Instead, he became the kind of kid that inspires everyone around him.
It is long past time you met Kacey McCallister.
During the accident, I lost my legs. I got kind of lucky with the rest of it. I broke an elbow, some teeth got messed up, but when you come right down to it, I survived that accident. The next part probably wasn't going to be so easy. I had to figure out how to survive life. After the accident, the doctors told my mom something that would change my life. They told her not to do stuff for me. If my mom treated me like an invalid, I'd become an invalid. I had to figure out ways to rise up. Even simple things like turning on a light switch or making a sandwich, I had to figure out how to live my life. I found a way to thrive. For me, it was sports, competing, racing, wrestling, pushing myself to my absolute limit, farther than I thought I could go. I've always thought that I can do anything I put my mind to. But this didn't happen with basketball. I went and tried out, but afterwards, the directors came up to my parents and told me I couldn't play. When they told me that I couldn't play basketball, it was hard because I had been led to believe by my parents and by myself that I could do anything. I could do anything that anybody else could do. There were so many times in my life when I could have quit. A lot of people told me exactly when I could have quit, but that's not who I am. In life, if you have a goal, you have to find a way to make it happen. You have to rise up and find a way to accomplish your dreams. When people doubt me, when people tell me I can't do something, that fires me up. That gets me going. In fact, with this recent Spartan run, my wife is saying it's going to kill me. It's going to be insanely hard and that I shouldn't do it. Well, that makes me want to do it even more. Disability is in your mind. There's people out there with a totally functioning body that have this mental block. And that's all it is for anybody. It's a mental block that says, I can't do something because. Sure, there's a lot of people out there that are in wheelchairs that think, oh, well, I can't do it, so I'm gonna sit home and play Halo for 8 hours a day. They can. You have to figure out a way. Quadriplegics have certain limitations. They're not going to, be able to do certain things in a certain way. But even then, I saw this guy go parasailing from his wheelchair. I've overcome not having legs. I can overcome laying a floor. I can overcome putting siding on my house. I can overcome absolutely anything. I have learned to live a life I couldn't have had if I had accepted limitations. Everybody's got challenges. You gotta find a way to make it work. You can do whatever you want. My name is Kacey McCallister. I can do anything, so can you. All you have to do is rise up.